Hello? Hello, hello, hello. Hello. My freaking taskbar ain't working on my main monitor. Driving me nuts. OW. Hi, Stat. Ugh, I'm tired. Hi, Sajan. I saw you asked how long do I stream for. I usually try to aim for 2 hours. But on nights like this when I have to stream late, if I'm tired enough, I'm gonna end the stream within an hour. Minimum is an hour. I try to go for 2 hours. How was your day? It was really good, actually. Hi, Andrew. Hi, Tex. The assistant manager wasn't, in a bad mood, so it was really fun today. Hi, Jose. Hi, Wraith. Hi, Big Back. Yes, we're serious, Big Back. Bro, I had some whack customers, though. I ain't even gonna lie. Bro. So, today, let's start this off. So, okay, that's fine. Whatever. I just need to get rid of this stupid fortune one, so. Alright. So. Start off. I've done quite a bit, Sajan. I've done quite a bit. So, I'm up at register, right? And this lady comes up with, her husband and her 2 kids, right? And they bring a beta, and I'm like, oh, you guys are getting new beta. And I was gonna ask them the questions of, like, why would you put that there? Why wouldn't you put it near the gears? Sorry. Thank you anyway, but that was mean of me to do. I didn't mean to do that. But I totally did. I'm sorry, I care about placement. I really appreciate it, though. Thank you for the luck boost. The earth isn't flat because if it was there, it would be so much slimes. You're so funny, Jose. Ha ha ha. I don't know why my hand is so itchy, but anyway. So, comes up with this beta. And it's like a baby girl beta, which they're like, are, more like, are smaller ones. They don't really get as big. They're not as, like, And she comes over, and what am I hearing? Do I hear a bug? Y'all, I'm gonna flip shit. Hang on. I swear I just heard buzzing. I don't see anything. No, bro, no. Okay, anyway. Now I'm paranoid. I don't like bugs. Especially the fucking flying ones. So she comes up and she's like, oh, yeah, and I was gonna ask her questions, but she instantly is like, all the beta cups are cloudy. And I was like, don't worry about the cloudiness, like, it's the cups that they send in, like, I've tried washing them so many times, and it just doesn't come off, like, it's the cups themselves, it's not the water's clean. And she's like, well, I don't think so, because all of the baby girl betas over there are belly up. I kind of like looked at her like, what are you talking about, lady? Because that doesn't sound right. And I was like, are you sure? And I was like, usually they sleep on their sides. And she was like, no, they don't. Yes, they do. I literally said that too. I was like, yes, they do. And I was getting argumentative with her, I'm not gonna lie. But she was spewing bullshit, and I almost wanted to walk over there with her, because I knew they weren't dead. But I was like, you know what, I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. Maybe she's right and I'm wrong. So I check them out, and they leave, and I walk over to the baby girl betas. All of them are fine. All of them are alive. None of them have any sort of sickness, from what it looks like. There was maybe one cup over there that was cloudy, quote unquote, but it was the cup itself. It wasn't even the water. Yo, I can't stand people. It's always the beta people too. It's always the beta people. They're like, oh, I'm saving this one. Yeah, Andrew. Which, that's another thing. Like, if you're gonna come over to me and be like, they don't sleep on their sides. Like, yes, they do. Betas do that. You're gonna buy a beta and then tell me about betas and give me, the person that works here, the wrong information? I was like, girl, no. And she wouldn't take no for an answer. I should have kept arguing with her. That would have been the highlight of my day. Anyway, oh my god, then there was another thing that happened. Oh my god, it's my coworkers. Guys. Oh, it's fun, Sajin. Happy early birthday, if I don't say happy birthday to you when you have your birthday. Then, so, my manager, the animal manager, she comes over to me and she's like, I remembered I had to tell you this. And she starts to, she gives me like a whole like rundown of like what happened this morning. And apparently employee K texted, the animal manager and was like, are you talking about me? Are you talking shit about me? Because somebody said that one of my coworkers was talking shit about me, and obviously the animal manager was like, no, what the hell? And so she tells employee R about this, right? Because obviously employee K is gonna have to figure out who it is. Employee R, the animal manager says this to employee R. And employee R is like, oh, it was probably Hannah. What? What do you mean it was probably me? Girl, by the way, the person that told employee K that somebody at work was talking shit about her was her ex. I don't even know her ex's name. Let alone talk to him. Big back, like everyone knows this. So why am I getting pulled into this drama? out of the blue. I don't even know this guy. Bro, it's probably Hannah. Don't pull me into this bullshit. But I don't talk to none of y'all outside of work. For obvious reasons. I'm staying away from them people. That's not even how you spell Hannah. 2 N's, buddy. You're very close. Oh my god, I'm gonna start talking about the Overwatch rework in a minute here. But yeah, so the animal manager was talking to me about all of this. Like, I don't want to work Saturday now. Because if employee R is like employee K's best friend, so employee K works on Saturday. So I know damn well she's gonna be annoying as shit. Probably. To me. Which, I don't know if I should say something to the managers that day and be like, hey, could I just not, like, could I do work that isn't around her, because, like, I feel uncomfortable being pulled into something that I genuinely have nothing to do with. I don't even know this guy. I don't talk to any of them outside of work. For a good reason. I don't like any of them. Because it's all they do. Which, I used to talk to people like that in high school that were just full of drama. Because it was fun, and I was like, yeah, this is great, guys. But, like, I don't want to be a part of that anymore. I'll sit back and listen to the drama. Don't involve me in it. Keep me out of it. I genuinely don't know why I caught a stray, though. Yo, I'm freaking out. Bro, literally out of the blue. Caught a stray. Hang on, let me see who works. Okay, the general manager works. She does in the morning with employee K. I wonder if I could say something to her. Okay, and then the merchandising manager comes in. She's not gonna give 2 shits. What I do. I might say something to the general manager, though. Just to... I don't want to be near them. If they're just gonna pull me into shit and, like, bro, I don't want to be around you. I'm sorry. Keeping my distance from you. What are you gonna do with 5K subs? Face reveal. I'm lying. Wait, how many subs am I at? I don't... I haven't looked at my subscribers in forever. Oh my god. I'm at 2.23K. Haven't I been at that number for like a year? Oh nah, bro. Cooked. I don't know how long. I don't look at my subscriber count. I don't remember the last time I looked either. Oh, let me see what auras I got. My stupid ass. So, yeah, I don't know. I caught a stray today. My manager told me about. And I told her, I was like, yeah, I don't like employee K. Like, I outwardly say I don't like her. Not to her ex-boyfriend. I don't know who that is. I don't even know who that is. I'm like, bro, why am I, what? I don't even know the guy. I'm pretty sure the only people I ever say about not liking employee K to is you guys, my parents, the managers, and employee H, which he doesn't talk to any of them either. Oh, you know what? In the past, I've said stuff to, like, employee and and never mind. That was in the past, though. I haven't recently. I kind of keep my guard up when I'm around any of my coworkers now, because they're all hops, bro. I did hear about that, Sajin. Bro, can't believe it. How is Bob? Who is Bob? Three Hope? Cthulhuite Virtual W. Okay, I got W stuff today. Outlaw. Bro, I feel like I'm on Doug Dynasty. Cool. I don't know what Outlaw can go into, but we'll find out. So I got Faith, I got Three Hopes. And then I need Twilight for you. I need Virtual for you. I don't remember what else I got. Does Outlaw go into anything? I guess not. Cthulhuite does. Like Bob the Builder? I don't have Bob the Builder. Who are you talking about? Stargazer doesn't go into anything. So Hades, Poseidon, Zeus. Wait, can't I make the Ragnarok thing? Oh, wait, I already have Hologrammer though. Do I really need... I mean... No, waste of time. Is this easier to, is it easier to get Arcane Dark at Corruption, or is it just luck? Well, I mean, it's luck either way, but... Just luck, damn. Gotta wait for these stupid potions to wear off so I can actually use my good ones. Guys, look at how much stuff I have stocked up, bro. Look at that. 11 bound, 11 heavenly. Four warps. Look at those godlies. Bro, I could make a godlike. I don't know if I'm going to, though. I feel like the value isn't there. $200,000 for a heavenly is kind of crazy, though. I can't lie. Like, crazy in a bad way. I think I have... I do. I have chests. I got a warp potion. I got an oblivion potion. I've never gotten an oblivion potion before. Can I stack this? Can I stack this with heavenly and stuff or no? If I can stack it with a godlike, no. Is it only Heavenlies and Potion of Bounds that can be stacked? Can Godlike be stacked or no? No, besides VIP though. My VIP luck still applied. That's pretty good. Should I wait to use it? I'll wait. Do you have a Discord server? Yeah, it's in the description somewhere. I'm so helpful, guys. But yeah, I don't know. My managers were in a good mood. Everyone was in a good mood. We got things done. I don't know. Everything's fine. I think it's funny I just caught a strike. You need more luck. I know. I need more luck too. I'm really debating on just using this potion now. I think I'm gonna wait. Hi, Celestial. Going for glitch. Alright, you have fun doing that. Do you want the luck shroom? Yes. Okay, well, there we go. I got the Hell Biome one. Roll a galaxy. Ha ha ha. Very funny. Let's see here. What do I don't really need anything from me. I guess Galaxy. So I could do it when it's a Starfall, but like Galaxy isn't the worst to get. I feel like Arcane Dark's gonna be hard, but it doesn't have a biome that's like to it, you know? Twilight Starfall, correct? Ooh, wait. I might use it then. You need chromatic. What do I get chromatic from? Or is that just luck? Is that, it doesn't have a biome to it. Twilight is nighttime, dumbass. Bro, I forgot that was a thing. Okay, what about chromatic? Really? Shit. Okay, so when it's Starfall, I'll pop these potions. Okay, but the Heavenlies and stuff, they work with my stuff down here. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna use... Do I make a godlike potion? Is it worth it? Not really, is it? Not really. I could make at least one and still have some potions, you know? Like, I don't know. I feel like there's more value in actually using the potions. Like, I feel like I could get something better within, let's say, the 8 hours, because I have 2 of these. Within the 8 hours that I use of that. You know? I have a P and Abound. Can you stack godlike potions with heavenlies and bounds? Does it tell you here? I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it. I don't know. Something in my gut is telling me if I make that, I don't know what the potion of Dune is, but okay, you can stack them though. So if I stack a 150, that's better than an Oblivion potion. I would get 600k luck, and also it depend on these as well. Right? Because this is 150k. This is 50k. Makes 200k. Yeah, that makes 600k. I'm really thinking about it. I'm really thinking about it. I also could do it when it's heavenly and just, like, skip everything to get a heavenly thing. I might do that. Wait a minute. Or, no, I can't, though. Doesn't heavenly need another gauntlet? It needs Genesis, and then Genesis needs Neutralize. Whatever. I already have Archangel, though. I just need Prophecy, and then I need more of these ones that I put into another drive, or another thing. Decisions. Something's telling me the godlike potion's not gonna go well. Not gonna go in my favor, no matter what I do. I feel like I think I should listen to my gut. I think it's best if I don't go for that. Oh, I got this the other day. I got this. I don't think I showed y'all. I got Archangel. I sent this in the Discord. I AFK'd. I got Archangel. I also got this the other day. I got Guardian as well. That was the best stuff I got. I obviously got, like, Outlaw Harness. I got 2 more Zeuses. I got a Hades. Got a Poseidon. Like, obviously I've been getting that stuff, too. I've gotten more than that. But I removed a lot of it because it's useless. Hi, Zach. I like how it's the pause just to move its arms. Welcome, Zach. Bro, did y'all see the Overwatch? They're rebranding, bro. They're getting rid of Overwatch 2. Did y'all see the video? Bro, it's going like viral. Not viral. It's going viral. Overwatch is changing. It's changing its ways. Mercy's having a new mythic skin. She's gonna be the first character that's 2 mythics. There's gonna be 5 new characters coming out. They're getting rid of the 2 in Overwatch 2. So it's gonna be called Overwatch again. Turn it down. Turn it down. My music? I love my music. I like my ears getting blasted. Feels so nice. Here, I'll turn it down a little bit. There we go. But, yeah, forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, Overwatch. They're doing a Hello Kitty collab February 10th. That's fun, I guess. I don't care about Hello Kitty though. Widowmaker's gonna be Kuromi though, which I do like, because she's like the best character in Hello Kitty. I'm gonna do some potions once these other stupid potions wear off. Are you gonna return to Forsaken? Eventually. I just haven't been in the mood to play it. I've been playing a shit ton of like Marvel Rivals and Overwatch recently. Those have been my like 2 top games right now. Marvel Rivals is toxic though. Like I worry for that game's community. Like, I feel like Marvel Rivals is going to have, like, the biggest downfall of the century. It's so, based from the community. The community alone. Not the game itself. I think the community is gonna ruin that. The Marvel Ride, when I get off Overwatch and I get back on Marvel Rivals, I just am reminded. I'm like, this is like, I thought Marvel Rivals was amazing when it first came out. I was like, this is going to top Overwatch so easily. And it did. For, like, a month. When I get on Marvel Rivals, one, I'm not the biggest fan of third person, which that's opinionated, but the toxicity, dude. It's just not fun to play anymore. When I just can't play the game for fun. Like, I join Quick Play, I feel like I'm in comp. I join comp, I feel like I'm in fucking Grandmasters comp. And I'm in fucking gold. I have like 2 hours probably or less on comp in Marvel Rivals for a good reason. Did I cook? What do you mean, did you cook? Sounds about right, Sajan. But like, in Marvel Rivals, the highest it'll put you is in gold. Because it's like one of those type of ranking systems. Overwatch, I can just go all out and get put in the actual rank I should get put in, which is high plat, leaning diamond. I have to play more if I actually want to be a diamond, but I don't play comp enough. I have like 20 hours of comp on Overwatch. If I played Overwatch more, I could easily be diamond, but I don't know. I just like messing around my quick play. And I just like enjoying myself as Widowmaker, and I can't play Widowmaker on comp because I'd probably get absolutely targeted out the wazoo. So, why would I play Widowmaker? And that. I guess I'll take a fatal error virtual. What? But yeah, I don't know. I've been going back and forth from Overwatch and Marvel Rivals because I like the art style of Marvel Rivals and I like the skins right now in it. So, but like I get on Marvel Rivals and I'm like, I remember I don't like this. I remember I like Overwatch better, even though that's the unpopular opinion, probably. I think. And then I hop back on Overwatch, I'm fine again. Not saying Overwatch can't be toxic, but not to the extent Marvel Rivals is. I don't know what game could top that. Like, the community on Marvel Rivals is absolute ass. Which is crazy to me because Marvel Rivals, their report system is beyond amazing. They are really on top of their support. They are really good at it. So the fact that the game is so unbelievably filled with the most, like, I don't even know what type of people you want to call them, but I don't know. It's weird to me. Overwatch also has a really good report system. They're just not as quick as Marvel Rivals is. But Overwatch definitely is they're pretty good with that stuff. Just not to the same extent. Zero, what's your fave asylum horror game? I think Phasmophobia has an asylum, so I'll go with I'll go Phasmophobia. I love Phasmophobia. You don't understand how hyped I was when I first saw Phasmophobia. Because I have a bunch of, like, ghost hunting equipment and stuff in real life. Like, I actually, it's so cool. It's so fascinating. Ghost hunting is, like, so fascinating. I want to believe in it. It's asymmetrical. What do you mean asymmetrical horror game? Like 2D? What were you talking about? Asymmetrical. Dead by Daylight style, I guess. Oh. I hate Dead by Daylight. I hate Dead by Daylight. It's such a fun game. Bro, I hate the support team the most. It's probably, like, my #1 thing I hate about Dead by Daylight the most is their support team. Absolute buns. They don't be banning nobody. And they also don't be responding to people at all. Like, when my Dead by Daylight kept randomly crashing, and by the way, it was Dead by Daylight's fault, kept randomly crashing in, like, the middle of games, and then they would give me a penalty, and I got, like, an hour or something penalty, and it was, like, the second time it had happened, which I guess it happened in a row, like, one after another, but I was like, what the hell? So then I contacted the support team, which was impossible to get a human in the first place to talk to, because it was just their bot, and the bot was like, oh, we can't revert that, And then I went to speak to a quote-unquote human, was definitely a robot, and they were like, oh, we can't revert that, that's your fault. Like, it's your PC, it's this and that. It was a bug in the game. I think they, like, had patched it or something, but they kept it under the radar. I only saw it because I actually went into the patch logs to see if it ever got fixed. Because I was pissed. Reasonably so. I hate Dead by Daylight. They're horrible. They're not helpful at all. I want someone to make, like, a Dead by Daylight ripoff that's, like, 20 times better. Please. Please, can we have one? Identity V doesn't count. I'm sorry, that's also not 20 times better. Okay, yeah, we do have Forsaken, but that's not 20 times better. We need, like, not Roblox. Are you going to play Abyss? Why would I play Abyss? I don't know. I hate, I don't know. Dead by Daylight's horrible. What's the worst support? Roblox isn't great with support. It's, like, way too standard. It's, like, your standard support. It's, like, what I think is, like, the middle ground for support. Which isn't that good, but what can you do? Oh, no, I don't, Andrew. What's that about? YouTube support? I don't know if I've ever, like, gone to YouTube support for anything. I don't think I have. I feel like I appealed something once, though, from YouTube support. I don't remember what it was, though. I have no clue. I don't remember. If I did, I don't remember it, Jose, so they might also, like, standard. I've had 2 encounters with Roblox support, though. Actually, I've had, like, 3 or 4. Which, like, sometimes they're helpful. 90%, like, most of the time they're not. Well, okay. When I was having issues with Roblox just suddenly closing out of nowhere, they were not helpful whatsoever. And they kept giving me the same response pretty much over and over and over again. And then it came down to, oh, you have to factory reset your PC, which I did. And then I got back to them and I was like, I factory reset and it didn't work. And then they were like, it's your hardware. It was not my hardware. The issue just stopped happening out of nowhere. So, don't know if it was a Roblox issue or what. And they patched it, but that's my assumption. I'm not sure. But it randomly stopped happening. So, it was a Roblox issue, not a me issue. No, Jose. Will you play Roblox Pressure maybe in another stream? Nah, I don't know. Like, probably not close to now, Sajin. And also, if my PC did suck and it was my PC's fault, Jose, you think that would be happening to other games, not just Roblox. It was only Roblox. Any other game I would play, It was perfectly fine, never crashed. It was just Roblox. What else? Rainbow Six Siege. It wasn't with Ubisoft specifically. It was more like Rainbow Six Siege because it was in game. Their support is all right. They don't have that bad of support. I can't speak on Ubisoft though. I mean like the in-game like. You talked about that one time with Dead by Daylight. That was a completely different time, Jose. The Roblox thing that was happening in Dead by Daylight, those were not within the same, like, time. The Dead by Daylight thing was way before the Roblox thing. Alright, maybe it was after. No, it was before. It was before. It was 100% before. Did you get your drivers installed, Andrew? And did you delete your old drivers? It's the first thing I'm gonna ask ya. What graphics card? What was your old graphics card and what's your new one? Do you know? This guy's lying to me. He's gonna say some bullshit. Watch this. Bro's gonna say ancient graphics cards. Oh, that's a big jump. Andrew, go into your AMD settings. We're both AMD users, I love that. You went from AMD to AMD, so that's a good thing. If it was NVIDIA to AMD, I would probably ask you need to, like, factory reset your PC. But, since it's AMD to AMD, it should have uninstalled your drivers fine. Reinstalled the new ones, I hope. Make sure it doesn't have any extra stuff on, like, Andrew, if you go into your AMD settings and then you find, like, your display part, make sure it doesn't have, like, FreeSync on or anything like that. Because when you full screen FreeSync or AMD Sync Premium, they call it different things depending on the monitor. I have 2 monitors with 2 different AMD settings for that. I always make sure that stuff's off because it causes an unbelievable amount of issues. People think it's a good thing. It is not a good thing. Never was, never will be. Causes way too many issues to be a good thing. It's useless. And it's probably that. I would assume. It's gonna be like the first setting when you go to your display. In AMD. And my next thing would be... Oh my god. What are we oh my god-ing? It's very bright. Never mind. What do you mean never mind? Did I fix it or no? I found the fix. It's heaven. I'm gonna use it. Ready? What's your CPU? Here we go. Oh, we got nothing, bro. Whole lot of buns. Damn. Ryzen 5. Yeah, true. How I'm sorry. Okay, you know what? It's on AM5. Okay, so it's gotta be something with your AMD settings, because that's a fine CPU to be paired. I just looked it up. Cause I thought that was like an old ass CPU. I ain't even gonna lie. I thought you got like the ancient series. I was like, well, there's your issue. Never mind. It's on AM5. Your RAM has nothing to do with it, so I'm not even gonna ask you about that. It's probably definitely not your hard drive or SSD, so I don't care about that. It's probably not your motherboard either. It's gotta be something in your settings. Let me look. Hang on. I'm gonna open my AMD settings. I just don't want to leak anything. I don't have issues full screening, I don't think. Where's AMD? I clicked it to open and it won't open. This is what I paid for. Hello, AMD, please. Oh, I just think I broke my computer. Y'all, my AMD software ain't working. No, bro. Why is AMD not opening? Hello? Okay, I guess I'll never tell you because shit doesn't want to open. I'm telling it to open, it's not opening. Am I cooked? Y'all, am I cooked? My drivers ain't opening. I love how my task manager is broken, so it says like multiple things are using 100% of my GPU when they're very much not. Maybe I should factory reset my PC at this point. It's cooked. I don't know, I can't help you. AMD's deciding I'm not gonna open today, so... I wonder if it thinks it's using too much power. Hang on, let me try this. If it opens now, I'm gonna actually crash out, because It keeps loading it, but then it just stops. Yeah, I'm cooked. I can't even close it. I mean, I'm not gonna close it on stream. If it's not gonna open, I'm not gonna close the drivers, because then God only knows what happens after that. Whole PC's going down, bro. It's probably the fucking NVIDIA drivers that run in the background every damn second. That I have tried to uninstall multiple times. I hate NVIDIA. I hate NVIDIA. I hate NVIDIA so much. Have I ever told you guys that? What do you mean you think you fixed it? What'd you do? I give up. I'm done trying to open AMD. Does Alt-Z still work? Nope, my Alt-Z ain't working. Alright, that's how you know one's cooked. Alright, first issue of the day with AMD. I have plenty of issues. I have had some issues with this graphics card. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. They're not major issues. They're small things that I like to notice. This being one of them. NVIDIA had the same issues though, so I'm not even gonna like be like, oh, AMD sucks because of this, because the same thing happened with NVIDIA. Like sometimes the application just genuinely would not open at all. So this, I don't know. I got my 9070 XT. The 9060 XT, I think, is the best graphics card right now that's, like, value-wise. That's crazy, Andrew. 1050 Ti. I think my first graphics card was, like, a 1060 or a 1080. Something like that. I think I remembered having the 1080 Ti. Hi, silly. You're in limbo? What? I can look at my hands for a full 2.5 minutes. That's... You should be able to do that a little bit longer. If you're just testing your attention span, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad, Jose. No, a 1030? Did that even exist? Wait, what are you fucking talking about? Bro's at 1030. What are you talking about? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can see a 1030's ass. Jesus, first thing I see is that it's ass. Oh my god, and then after that, I got what? Oh my god, it was the AMD competitor to a 3060. I knew that. Because when I had my AMD graphics card, after my 1080, I think it was a 1080 Ti, after that I got my, it was whatever the competitor for AMD was to a 3060, because that's what my brother told me when he got it for me, was that it's the AMD version of a 3060, he just couldn't get his hands on a 3060, because they were all sold out. This was like the graphics card time. This was like when the 30 series had just come out. It was at Christmas. It was, you know. We're talking about PCs. What is your favorite anime? Bungo Stray Dogs. I could ramble about Bungo Stray Dogs, holy. And then I got a 3060 Ti, which I had for a while. Very long time. Up until what? 2025? Early 2025? I think. Yeah, I think it was early 2025. And then I got the 3080 from my brother's PC, because he doesn't use his PC anymore. And I had the 3080 for, you know, whatever time in 2025. And then early January of this year, got my 9070 XT brand new. Oh my god, Andrew, why would you buy that? Andrew, don't buy RAM right now. Why would you do that? Bro, I paid for that same RAM, Andrew, from Team Group or T-Force. Same RAM, DDR5, 6000 megahertz, 32 gigabytes for $70 on Amazon, brand new. $250 is still horrible. Andrew, I got it for $70. $70. Compare the prices real quick before the RAM issues, bud. Bro, I could buy RAM at the bunches. Hi, Allie. Oh, Allie joined right at the right time. I just got asked what my favorite anime is. I said Bungo Stray Dogs. I know Allie be liking that too. Andrew, I needed it, he said. It not worth it, bro. I don't know. I needed it. I guess. You could have went with 16 just to start and then waited for the prices to go down. I know a lot of those, like, TikTok tech people and stuff are saying, like, even though the RAM prices are high, get them now because they're only gonna get higher. I don't believe them at all. At all. Not a single bit. You should have just stay at 16. I know 16's rough. I did, Allie. But, like, Andrew, it's better. It's just better. It was your 16 gigabyte DDR5. You're not gonna sell that for 500. I'm telling you that right now, Andrew. Andrew, you should have went... Oh, you're an idiot, Andrew. You should have went with the same brand of RAM. It was your 16 gigabyte and the same model type. If that model type was also like 6000 megahertz, let's say, you could have put it in your motherboard. You could have put 4 RAM sticks in your motherboard and then had 48 gigabytes of 6000 megahertz. And then you could see if it would be stable or not. Of course, that would be you to test. If your RAM isn't stable, though, it's not gonna, like, brick your computer. So it's worth a shot. You should have just got another 16 gigabyte, honestly. That's what I'm gonna do. Even if the RAM prices go down, I think I'm just gonna get another 32 kit. Although, I was kind of thinking, I really like the Royal Trident RAM. I am Huge fan of that RAM. Looks so pretty. I really want it. I want that in my PC, but I think I'm gonna hold off on that because I'm kind of like, I don't need it. You know, it's mostly for the looks, and I'm the only one looking at my PC, so I don't really need it. That's fun, Allie. Does that say almost 2 billion? Damn. What was your old RAM? If it was Crucial, then I understand why you wouldn't buy it, because Crucial's the one that started this fucking crisis anyway. Okay, well, Andrew, I'm gonna tell you now, Crucial's the cheapest RAM right now to buy, because they're the ones that started this shit. So you are definitely not selling that for 500. You'll maybe sell it for 150 at most. Yes, Allie, we are. What's ASS? Allie, what are you talking about, bro? Jump down here. Oh, nah, Andrew, that's crazy work. I have a Ryzen 5 7600X. I need to upgrade my CPU at some point. I'm holding off right now, though. It's not needed. I'm not being bottlenecked. Really at all, honestly. I mean, I am a little bit in Minecraft when I use Distant Horizons, but literally that's the only bottleneck I've seen this much, like, as far as I've seen. Which also falls on my RAM as well. That's not just my CPU there. Also my RAM. Because, I mean, Minecraft do be needing a shit ton of RAM. I need diobly and bleeding. I might make a... Oh, no. I'm doing great, Allie. How are you? Want 2 of those. Zoto, should I watch Blue Lock? Up to you. If you think you would like it, go right ahead. I would say no, because I don't like it. So, I'm not gonna push that onto you. So. Oh. I really hate sportsmen. My favorite type of bird are magpies. Of course, that's your favorite bird. Doesn't MDLG like Blue Lock? Are you rich? Who rich? The witch low-key a baddie. Alright, get out of here, bro. You. No, I am not rich. I'd be really cool if I was. It is now. I bought my 9070 XT for, not including tax, it was $650. With tax, it was around like $694 or something. The graphics cards are going up in price right now. Every PC part is going up in price. Literally, I'm not even kidding, Andrew. 4 days after buying my 9070 XT, it went up to $720. 4 days after I bought it. I literally bought it at peak time. It was at the lowest it's ever been at. And I was like, I want a graphics card now. I was like, now is the time. If I don't want this 3080 anymore. I mean, I've been watching the graphics card prices. I was like, this is the lowest the market has been at in a long time. So I snatched me a really good graphics card. Sure, it was expensive. It's gonna last me a while. Well, better. Exactly, Andrew. No, Allie. What are you talking about? Is it a graphics? Is that the graphics cards in your country? Or are you just saying random numbers and letters? Powered in court. Okay. And way too many of these. That's what you've been doing for the past 5 months. What? More wind. Whatever, I'll do it. I'm gonna make one of these. I'm just gonna do it for fun. Whatever. I know, Andrew. It went from 3K to 5K, by the way. I was looking at the 5090, and I was like, because I was looking at it before I bought my 9070, I was looking at the 5080 and all that. The 5080 was, like, bridging on 1,000, and I was like, I know the performance is better than the 9070 XT. I was like, I was like, really want to spend close to 1,000 on a graphics card. And the 9070 XT is pretty much is that comparable to this 5070 Ti? And I was like, the 5070 Ti was like 150 more. And I was like, I don't really want, I definitely didn't want the 5070 Ti. I was 100% like, no, don't want that. Waste of money, in my opinion. So I was like, I'm gonna go with the 9070 XT. Went with the 9070 XT, obviously. And then the prices skyrocketed. And I saw a lot of people are hating on the 5080. Reasonably so. The 5080... bad price to performance, very, very low on that scoring. A lot of people are like, go with a 5070 Ti or a 5090. Either go all in or budget. Are you streaming tomorrow? Yeah, yes, I am. They're gone. I'm getting tired though. Should we use these potions like tomorrow or something? Bring my CEO Johnny. I'll screenshot that message and I'll send that directly to him. No, I'm not streaming Saturday. I dare you to name them on your contacts. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Oh, I've got 2 quartz. W. Oh, whoops. Starting to question, Allie. You should have been doing that a long time ago. Since we're here... What do you mean? I don't... So I can't use... Why would they change that? Used to be able to use these two together all the time. Can I use the one? Are we serious? Oh, that's so bullshit. That's so bullshit. That's so incredibly bullshit. I've gotten no bleeding. Wow, this is great. The toxic gossip train. They wanted to execute me. Yeah, literally. Wanted Allie dead on the spot. How dare you, Allie? Try to make us play Wawa. I gladly played it. I had a great time. I like Wawa. That's a gas station. It definitely is, Andrew. It's a very good budget card, too. I think, like, the 9060 XT is so good, like, value performance-wise. AMD really cooked up with the 9060s, I can't lie. The 9060 and the 9060 XT. Very good value to performance. Very, very good. Yeah, I think it's actually the best if you look at, like, what are they called? Like, tests and stuff. I think it's the best budget card. Like, it outperforms, like, a lot of them. Green aura with flies. What? Are you... Finally got a bleeding. Wow. No more wind. Why is Stella staring at me like that? Allie! Bro, she's looking at the screen like usual. Yeah, Allie, you are a goon beyond belief. I think I'm gonna do crazy potion stuff tomorrow night. On this game. probably am. I think I'm gonna use a Hades potion. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use a Hades potion. Get a bunch of the zombie potions on. I think I'm gonna get more, like, diver potions, probably. And I need more 3s. Still a W, though. And I'm gonna use some of these limited ones, too. Why are women so scary? They're not? I think you just scare yourself. So are you and your kind are scary? How? It's not. We're not. How far am I on my... Why is my... Yeah, don't mess up my scroll wheel. Don't play stupid with me now. Yeah, Allie, come on, bro. Any game we play, Allie's gonna goon for somebody. This guy's nuts. Okay. We're getting there, I guess. I need 37,000. Yeah, I'm ending it. I'm ending it all. That's what's gonna stump me the most is the 37,000. That's insanely difficult. Y'all, I think I'm gonna go to bed. I'm tired. Allie, Johnny just said that he misses you too. Allie. My God. Stop, I'm blushing. Alright, I'm sending that to Johnny too. Oh, he said love you. Okay. Send that too. Johnny just said gulp. Oh, Johnny just said I like them too. Damn, bro, you just got zoned. Said I like them too. To the love you king. Damn. Would not be. I would not tolerate that, bro. I'd end it there. What does he mean by that? He says he likes you to love you, king. What's Gator Tail about? Allie, never mind. Never mind, Allie. You know what, just stay that way, Allie. It's good. That's not a very good explanation as to what it is, Andrew. No, Allie, that's not what he's saying. Oh, right. Okay. Hi, Uprising. What's your favorite aura? Green aura with flies. What are you talking about? Jose, shut your ass up. I don't know. I haven't seen every aura, so I don't know what my favorite would be. I like the ones that had scythes, because those are a cool weapon. That's it, though. I don't know otherwise. My favorite one that I have, I like Runic's music a lot. I think it would be this one, though. I like this one. This is my favorite one that I've gotten. What glove is that? Oh, bro's got good shit. Why can't I hit you on this guy? Hello? Can I talk to you? I have to be like zoomed in to talk to him? What the hell? Oh yeah, bro has that. And has the Genesis. Damn. Okay. Allie, you are not famous. Oh, was it? Back then? Did they change the requirements for it? If they did, that sucks. It was a quest reward back then. Oh. So, sounds easier. Alright, I'm making that Hades potion. Moon has moonquakes? Really? That's cool. I'm gonna send you to the moon. Wow. Good job, Andrew. Celestial's good. Make a heavenly potion with that. Probably something else too. I don't remember what. Trying to make me Star Shaper. Kind of reconsidering it though, because Dark Shader's gonna be a long time, to say the least. So I'm kind of feeling like I should skip right to Neuralizer. But at the same time, I don't really know. Just gonna go with Star Shaper for now. I don't think Star Shaper's gonna be too difficult. This was 9 hours of autoing. Not including the time I've been streaming. Yeah, maybe I take that back right now. If the moon quakes, does Mars have Mars quakes? Probably. Everything probably quakes. They're scared. I didn't even realize the guy was a fucking gun. $30 minutes. Okay. Y'all, I'm gonna go to bed though. I need to stop wasting this 1.2 times luck and save it for when I use my big potions. So I'm gonna stop wasting it. It's bedtime. I'm going to bed. Why is my scrolly wheel being weird? I don't know. Anyway, y'all. I wish you guys a great rest of your nights. I don't know, Allie. It's a great question. Most y'all agree with your nights. I will see you guys tomorrow night for another stream at the same usual time, I think. So, wish y'all a great rest of your nights. Thank you for coming. Yeah, you can AFK in here, that's fine. Anyways, bye!